Hi everyone, I'm Anna and welcome to your class today. Today we have a booty burn. We're going to be using a loop band. It's going to be a short and spicy but very effective one. You could also put some ankle weights on if you want to add on a little bit on weight. And we have 6 exercises in total. We're going to split them into 2 circuits. Circuit number 1, 3 exercises, circuit number 2 as well, 3 exercises. So we're going to repeat those 2 times each, right? So grab your booty band and then place your feet through that band, and the band is going to be above your knees. Now we're just going to warm up very quickly. You're going to place your feet hip distance apart, and then as you inhale, you're going to reach the arms up, bend both knees into a squat, and exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, bend to reach the arms, exhale, squeeze through the heels, and come up. Good. If you like, you can start circling your arms around. Keep your navel in. You want to engage the core all the time. Good. Keep a flat back, and then let's reverse. We inhale and exhale. Good, let's go for 3 and 2. Just one more, and then lift to the top. Good, all right. Now, we're gonna keep in standing. We're gonna bend both knees. We are right now a squat position. Good. Now you want to make sure that you hinge your hip back and you want to sit deep down into the chair. And the deeper you go and the more you press your heels into the floor, the more you're going to engage your glutes. All right. Now let's go for a little squat section here. Now we're going to inhale, bend, go even lower. Exhale, squeeze to the top. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Make sure that you keep a flat, long, neutral spine. So you don't want to arch, you don't want to round, you want to be very flat. Good. And every time you squeeze to the top, you also squeeze your core in and you dig your heels really deep down into that mat. So you really want to use the glutes on the way up. You got it. Let's go for 10 and 9, 8. Keep pressing the band. Last 6, just 5 and 4. Can you go even lower? Good, just 2 more. Squeeze your glutes for the last time and then press up. Good. Now we're gonna go back down into that squat, and now we're just gonna step that right leg out and step it back in. Same leg is gonna go out and back in. Good. You got it. Keep your neck long, so you don't wanna sink the head down. You wanna keep your gaze towards the front. Beautiful. And you step it out to the side and bring it in. Good. You're gonna feel all the weight on your left leg. And again, if you feel it more on your quad, sit even lower, hinge even more back, use your heel. Good. To engage that good. We go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in, lift yourself up. Other side, we're gonna bend those knees. Sit low, deep down into the chair, and then step the left foot out, step it in. You step in and out. Good. Keep squeezing that belly in. Nice. Keep breathing as it gets harder. We go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. Press yourself up. Good. Now we're gonna go back to that squat. Now you're gonna step the right foot out, step that left foot into that right foot, and then go back to the other side. Now we're gonna lead with the left foot. Come back in, right and in. Good. And then right and out. Good. So it's like a tiny little crab walk, but it's a bit more with a little break in between, right? Good. So make sure that you're staying low, and then one foot after another. Get a little break in between. Good. And then come all the way in. We have one more time. Step, step, pause, step, step, pause. And then come back to the center and press yourself up. Good. All right, now let's repeat it one more time. We're gonna go back into those squats. We inhale, we bend, we exhale, we squeeze to the top. We inhale, we bend, exhale, squeeze. Good. Maybe you wanna go even lower this time. Maybe you wanna add some weights. Good. Make sure that the knees are staying open. We go for a 10 and 9. 8, you got it, just 7. Keep breathing, keep doing your squats with me. I'm feeling it too. Last 2 and 1. Squeeze to the top. Whew. Shake out your legs. Nice. All right. Now we're gonna go to that side step. We start with the right foot. So you're gonna come back down into that squat. Find your form, your alignment, and then step that right leg out, bring it in. Make sure that you don't lean too much into that left side. You still want to kind of be right in the middle, and you want to keep that left knee exactly where it is, underneath your hip. Good. And instead of swinging the body to the left, to the right, just keep it still. It's just the right leg that it's opening up through the hip. Good. Let's go for a 6 and 5 and 4. Just 3, 2, 1. Step it in, bring yourself up. Good job, everyone. Nice. Let's go to the other side. So we bend both knees. We go one more time into that squat. We tuck the booty under, and then left leg is gonna step out and in, and step and in. Good. Now the weight stays on that right glute, right upper thigh as well. But remember to sit down into that heel. Good. Keep that trunk still. Good. We go for a 7 and 6. Just 5 and 4. Last 3, 2, 1. And come up. Good. It's burning. Woo. Good. Now we have our last round with the side steps out with both legs. Now this time we're going to go for a different kind of variation. Now we just step. So you first bend your knees, come into that squat, then step the right foot out, bring that left foot in. Left foot goes out, right comes in again, right foot out, left comes in. Good. So just to one side. It's like a big step out, and you want to rip that bend apart. Good. We keep it low in that squat. So we want to engage the outer thighs, the outer glutes as well. Good. Remember to keep your flat back. Keep the core in. Good. We go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the middle and lift yourself up. Well done, everybody. Good job. Good. Shake your legs out. And now for the second circuit, we're gonna go onto the mat. We're gonna come onto all force. Hands are gonna be underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hip. Make sure that you still keep this flat, beautiful back. So you don't wanna round or arch, you wanna be neutral. Lift your head up, shoulders down, and press the mat away with your hands. Good. We're gonna bring that left leg, we're gonna kick it up into a donkey kick. You wanna flex that left foot, make sure that both hip bones face the mat, and then you squeeze through your left glute. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, lower. Good. So you wanna lift that leg up through that left butt cheek muscle. And you shouldn't be moving your pelvis or feeling your lower back. If you feel your lower back, stay with the leg a little bit lower. It doesn't have to go all the way up, okay? Good. And very important is that you engage your core all the time. Nice. We go 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Come into your child's pose. Take a breather here. Good. And then we go back into our all-fours position. We go to the other side. We flex that right foot and we go into the donkey kick. We exhale, we press, we inhale, we lower. Good. Nice. Make sure that your shoulders stay away from your ears. Elbows are softly bended. Keep squeezing that core in. It's very engaged. Keep the head up, neck is long. Good. We go for 6, 5, 4, 3. Engage your underbutt. 2, and 1. Bring that knee down, come into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and out. Good, and then come onto your left elbow. And you can actually extend all the way out your left arm, and then you're gonna lay down on your left upper arm. Your legs are gonna be in a tabletop chair position. So knees in front of your hip, legs on top of each other, knees and feet as well. Good. Now you wanna have a little gap under the left waist. You wanna be still engaged in your core. Now as you exhale, you're gonna lift that top leg up. So you're gonna pull the band apart. Good, and then lower. You exhale, you open, inhale, lower. Good, so now we're engaging the outer glutes, the hip, outer thigh. Good, you can keep the head down or you can support it with your hand. Good, and we close very slowly on the way down. So we want to keep that resistance. Good. We go 5 more. And 3. Good, keep the pelvis stacked. 2, 1, and then close. Good, give the hip a little rub. Now, the last exercise before we repeat one more time. You're gonna first lift that right leg up into that clam variation, then open even further, and then you're gonna extend the leg out. Good, and then just bend, and then you extend and you bend. Good. Keep that pelvis stacked. Make sure that you didn't tip over towards the back. You want to be still engaged in your core. Good. Oof, I'm feeling this one very much in my outer thigh and outer glute. We go for 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and then just one more. Good, and release. Ooh, I wanted to be over this one. All right, press yourself up. And before we repeat, we're gonna go for the other side. So you're gonna turn around onto your right side. You can stay either on your elbow or stretch that right arm out. Bring your knees in front of your hip, shins parallel with the mat, and then we exhale. We open that left leg up and we inhale, we cross. Exhale, open, inhale, cross. Good. And be slowly on the way down as you lower that leg down. You want to keep that resistance. Beautiful. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, nice. Now we're gonna end with this leg extension, okay? So make sure that your pelvis stays exactly in this position the whole time. Now we're gonna lift that left leg up. We're gonna open even more, external rotation, and then stretch that leg out and bend. You exhale, stretch, inhale, bend. Good. Nice job, everybody. We go for 6, and 5, and 4. Last 3, come on, let's go just for 2 more. And 1, and then bend, and release. Whew. This one is really, really mean. Good, now we're gonna repeat all from the beginning. We're gonna go into our all-fours position, and we're gonna start with a donkey kicks. So hands stay underneath your shoulder, belly is in, core is engaged. Good. Now we start with it right leg. Now you're gonna flex a right foot. Exhale, squeeze through the glute. Inhale, come back down. You exhale, you squeeze. Inhale, lower. Good. Feel also this little bit underneath your buttocks. I call the underbutt. So it's right in between your hamstrings and your butt cheek. So you really want to squeeze there. You want to feel it there. And your hamstring, of course. Good. Let's go for 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Drop the knee down. Find a child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Release your wrists for a moment. Beautiful. And then come back into your all-fours position. One more time. Last time on the other side. We flex that left foot. We exhale. We kick it to the top, to the ceiling, and then we inhale, we bend. Good. So you want to keep that foot parallel to the ceiling. Imagine you're wearing a very heavy boot. And it's also, again, here, resistance on the way down. We work against that resistance. So you want to be very slowly on the way down. Be working precisely here. We want to keep that lower back in line. And we go for 6. And 5. And 4. Last 3. 2. 1. And bring it in. Find your child's pose. Good. Take a deep breath in. Whew. And then come all the way up. And we find ourselves on our left side. We go for that clam variation. We go back into that 90 degrees bend, knees in front of your hip, feet, knees, pelvis stacked. Good. Now exhale, open the right leg through the hip joint and then cross. But the lift is coming through your glute muscles, okay? So I really want you to engage the outer thigh, the outer glutes, and not just lifting that leg up and down. Be very intentional here, mind to muscle. Good. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just one more, and we close. Good. Give the hip a little rub, and then we're gonna go for that extension, all right? Good, almost there. You almost got it. Keep moving. Now, we're gonna lift the right leg up. We hold. We extend through external rotation, and then we bend. We extend and bend. Good. We have just 6 more. And 5. And 4. Last 3. Keep the pelvis stacked. Just 2 more. And 1, and then close and bring that leg down. Oh, goodness. Now let's flip over to the other side, and then we are done, you guys. So find yourself either on your elbow or your head is supporting your hand, shins parallel with the mat. Find your position, your form. It's very important that we stay really focused and we work with intention. I can't say it really enough that the form is really, it's the key to get results and everything, all right? So we're gonna exhale, we're gonna lift the left leg up, inhale, lower. Be slowly on the way back down. Good, keep that core in. We have a little gap under the waist, under the right waist. Beautiful, nice. That's it. We go just 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1, and lower. Beautiful. All right, let's finish with the extension. Now when you're ready, you're gonna lift that leg up, exhale, stretch it out, inhale, bend, exhale, stretch, inhale, bend. Good, keep the external rotation through your hip, but make sure that the pelvis is not tipped back. Good, let's go for 6 and 5 and 4. Last 3, come on, just 2 more. And then 1, and then bend and release. Oof, this one, it's killing me every time. So press yourself up. Very, very good job, everybody. Let's take that loop band off, and we're gonna just stretch it out very quickly here. Now, bring your right foot, you're gonna cross it over your left knee, and then you're gonna reach both sit bones down on top of the mat. So we are in a little pretzel kind of stretchy position here. Good, and then once you are in your pretzel, you're gonna cross that left arm over the right leg and twist your trunk, your rib cage towards the right side. The right hand comes back behind your pelvis, and you want to keep with both hip bones facing me, but it's just the thoracic spine that's slightly twisted towards the right side. And then anchor both sit bones down and give the right leg a little pull towards your chest. And then even more, you're gonna deeply, deeply dig that right hip down towards the mat. So it's like a two-way stretch. The knees going all the way up, but your sit bones all the way down. And then we're gonna have a beautiful stretch in that glute and our hip. Good, then ease into it, take a deep breath in and out. Good, and then come all the way out. And let's go to the other side. Gently uncross your pretzel. Bring the left foot over the right knee. Anchor now the left sit bone down. And then grab with your right arm the left knee and twist towards the left side. Good. Take a deep breath in and out. Good, very nice. Then come back to the center, and then we're gonna go for a lovely pigeon stretch. Turn around, so you're gonna face your mat in the long way. Keep the left knee bended, bring your hands towards the front, stretch the right leg out, and then drop your upper thigh down. Maybe you wanna come onto your elbows as well, and then just ease into it. We're elongating that right leg, and the left sit bone is going to come towards the mat and then back up. So we're slightly tipping back and forward. We open up the glute here, the left side. Beautiful. Good. And then let's come all the way up and change to the other side. So we bend the right leg, we stretch the left one out, anchor your right sit bone down, left and right elbow as well, and then you're gonna tip it up and back down. Good. Or if you just want to hold it, you can just hold. Good. Nice, and then press yourself up, and we are done, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a very spicy little booty burner. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, and don't forget to check out my virtual studio. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye.